All right, guys. So long suspected recruitment for the Iowa State Hawkeyes. It's Zane Flores, big kid, 6'6", and Kinney, Iowa, right outside of Des Moines, probably near Waukee, Iowa. Really good basketball, obviously, with Tucker DeVries and with Darren DeVries and the Drake Bulldogs. You know, they're in Des Moines, Iowa. But yeah, I mean, it's nice to see a kid go in state. You know, this is a kid that's, you know, one big, and you see him playing in the UNI Dome there. So you see him go out to Cedar Falls and play a little bit of football. So this kid is from Iowa, knows the state well, and put it this way, you know, this is a big kid that at times can really, really flash. Like right here, this is very, very good. Right there, that's good timing, but I love this in-breaking route because I like decisiveness, good base right there in the pocket, steps up and puts it right on the receiver. All right, so he has some mobility for a big guy, you know, which really does make him appealing. So a couple of things with Kohl that you look at, you know, like here, for example, right, a lot of plays are off script with Kohl. So maybe the guys at Iowa State and other schools, maybe they love that. I mean, I'm a little worried here. Hangs in the pocket like a D end at Michigan or something, or even Purdue could come over and, you know, affect that play. But that's a really, really good throw, all right? The thing is about his throwing motion and other things about Kohl is it's rigid. You know, for a big guy, it's a little bit rigid. It's a little like Daniel Jones, meaning like it's a little off of his back foot. I want him to get more flexibility and throw a little bit more away from his body because I think he kind of can unlock power. Like, watch it right here. This is a little bit of a rigid. Everything is like kind of with JJ here, everything is so clustered in terms of his body. I think he could breathe a little bit here. I think he can actually widen the base, elongate the throwing motion a little bit because I think it's even too uptight. And I think that the guy can even generate more power. I'm telling you, he can have a little bit more. I know they don't talk about overstriding a lot, but I think he can even generate more power as he goes to Iowa State. Okay, I really do. But he's really good. He's good on the move, okay? So here, you see him. He's able to extend plays. He's a big kid. You know, he could withstand hits in the Big Ten Conference, all right? He's going to be a kid that can really – he's going to be a kid at times that could definitely extend. That's part of the, you know, J.J. Kohl's game is he's going to extend. He's going to make those tough throws. He honestly does remind you a lot of the Iowa quarterbacks, you know, like I know Petrus takes a lot of flack, but like also like a Nate Stanley, but you know, he does have, you know, he is very highly rated because he is big and because he does have, you know, the mobility factor, and he's awesome on the run. Okay, comes from Waukee, Iowa, so you get an in-state kid with passion for the clones, okay, with passion for the Cy-Hawk rivalry. You could see toughness, you know, the way he runs the ball in the middle of the field, trying to pick up yards for his team, okay, winning pedigree, I'm sure, all right. You know, again, you see him at the UNI Dome. I bet that's where the states are, okay, in Ankeny, Iowa. So Iowa State is getting a kid in J.J. Kohl that is very highly regarded, and I think he could be a really decent player. Like here, I just want him to be decisive. Okay, I absolutely think he could play. I absolutely think he could be an efficient Big Ten quarterback. You look at Joel Stave, and I know that Joel Stave at Wisconsin had the yips for a year. But then Joel Stave came back. He was really, really good, okay? Joel Stave's a big kid, too. Look at him rip this ball right here. He is a little like Daniel Jones. Very rigid in the pocket, right? His release is that, all right? But again, he's tall. And I mean 6'6", right? And he has some mobility, right? He is not just your statuesque pocket passer. A little bit, he could do the zone reads, right? Which you really like. And at Iowa State, you're going to get defense, and you want a dependable quarterback that'll take care of the ball and will take you on long drives. And I like this right here. Quick decision-making, right? Accurate, let him work the intermediate game. Here his receiver makes him right. Throws with touch. I think this is going to be a kid that, like, I like that. I like that throwing motion off of play action better. See a little bit of a wider base. See how he kind of, like, uses his body, gets more torque into the throw. I just need him to get more torque into the intermediate throws. I really do. I don't want him rigid, okay? I don't want him rigid. It's a little bit, it's very close to his body. I want to see him throw a little bit more away from his body. But I guess that's what keeps the quick release going, okay? Good throw right there, back end zone. Listen, I think, you let him. I mean, honestly, right now they got the lefty Hunter Deckers, big arm kid. So you let Hunter play a couple of years. I think this kid takes over, though, junior year. I think he could be a good college quarterback in the Big Ten. I think he could be good. His arm strength is okay, right? It's good intermediately. In terms of the deep ball, it's all right. You can kind of hang it up there a little bit. I know that's by design. So I know that there'll be Clones fans that, think star. I think he's going to be very good, okay? I think he'll be good. I want Clones to think he's a star, and why not have a kid from the Waukee, Des Moines area be a star, right? I have enough, about Kohl. I think he's good, 6'6". Okay, I worry a little bit about the release, right, sometimes. I like how he's playing decisive right here. I really like that. It's Big Ten-wise, really, he's gonna be fine, gonna be good. A lot of times, like some of these off schedules, though, again, I don't know how much he could get away with that in the Big Ten. All right? He has speed, but again, you want to see him play on schedule. That's really where he's going to be super, super effective. Big kid. Can make several different throws, okay? J.J. Kohl going to Iowa State. Going to be really fun to watch at Iowa State, okay? Going to be really fun to watch. Rooting for the kid. Big time at Iowa State. And in-state kid from Iowa, you really do love to see it. The arm strength, I'm telling you, the kid has tools. Can really pick you apart in the intermediate game, can run, can get you some yards, plays off schedule. Okay, rhythm thrower, really solid player. Solid player, think will contribute later in his career for the Clones and be efficient for them. All right, guys, thanks.